Oh, for the love of God, I completely forgot about this. So be me, about to sit at my desk, about to give some big rousing speech at the start of the video about if there is one man to unify the Corsair religion, to reform the faith, and bring them round together, it would be Jesus, the brilliant Toad of Gogossos. And then I remember we got this shit to deal with, so I guess we'll knock this one out of the way. Lord Paramount Bonifer of the Stormlancers, what is wrong with your wife? She's so green. Okay, well, look, it's wrong of a toad to accuse another lady of being green. Hell, another lady? Yeah, that's what I meant. Another lady of being green. Welcome back to Game of Thrones. Lord Egon of Deddington, thank you for committing to this war. All 700 men will die. Even though you only have 692, I will find 8 more men and kill them in your name. So, what? What? No, thank you. No, I'm not today. Something very strange is happening in the county of Gogossos. It all started with one peasant dancing in the streets, but soon there were hundreds of them. Men, women, and children alike. Musicians are playing joyous tunes all day and all night, and the peasants barely have time to eat or sleep. The dancing has gone on for days, and people have started to collapse from exhaustion. It seems as if dancing is spreading at an alarming rate, with groups of people setting off in the direction of other towns. This is an unprecedented situation. Is that actually something that affects us? Oh my god, it absolutely is. Now, to my knowledge, this is a -7 health, isn't it? So we now have the dancing plague in Gogossos, and it is spreading like wildfire to all the other provinces. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Just what we needed. That's going to destroy our troop numbers. It's going to affect our levy reinforcement rate, and pretty much decimate our flat troop count as well. That's great. Really thanks for that game. Fuck you too. So, after we've dealt with this war, and after we've dealt with the King of the Iron Throne, we will be reforming the religion today. That is a guarantee. One of you pointed out last episode that clearly the mutiny is not working as expected, so do something about it, and I have done. I've lowered the chance of mutinies occurring. Basically, it depends on certain traits that you've got, so an arbitrary ruler has double the chance of a just ruler, say, for example, having mutiny. So we've got some pretty crappy traits, you know, arbitrary, greedy, deceitful, rude. I don't know how many of those actually contribute to mutinies. I know for a fact that arbitrary does, but I only looked through the list briefly, but I've changed some of the modifiers around, so we should get them far less, but they still should occur. So that's that dealt with. So no more annoyance there. Kind of concerned. What? Who are you and why do I care? What concerns me is that the dancing plague might take Jesus' life before he's ready to go. So we're going to hide on our boats. Oh. Chosen by R'hllor. The two gods are locked in an eternal struggle over the fate of the world, a struggle that, according to the ancient prophecy from the books of Ashai, will only end when Azor Ahai, the messianic figure, will return, wielding a flaming sword called Lightbringer, the red sword of heroes, and raise dragons of stone. The red priest says, I am Azor Ahai reborn, this man here, worthy to wield Lightbringer and drive darkness from the world, I don't care. So this dude is basically a god reborn in a man's flesh. So he gets 20% damage versus religious enemies, plus 4 health, plus 15 personal combat, plus 10 R'hllor opinion, and all the chance in the world to hatch a dragon. So if he gets a dragon egg, we could be well and truly fucked. Luckily, he just has a book about dragons and not a real dragon. Yeah, that's kind of cool. So I believe he also gets a flaming sword at some stage as well. This dude is also very unlikely to die. When he dies, there's a chance he can be resurrected back to basically how he was before. So that's kind of cool that we've got that going on. Blood of Azor Ahai, there it is. Man, that's cool. Oh man, and it gives bonuses to the bloodline as well outside of this. So even though it says damage to religious enemies, you've got to remember that's another 10% on top of this one as well. Jesus, this dude's quite strong then. Huh. So the Dark Gods could be maybe what Topbog Spoff released from Leng and caused death and destruction. Speaking of death and destruction, we've got an Iron Throne to fight. Oh, you fools. The dancing plague will kill you all. Well, if the plague doesn't, we will, because let's get off the boats and actually crush them. The best part about being in the dock while they're there is we can just get off the boats. We're at half morale, but so are they, and we've got more troops. So take them out. 15 gold for levy size and levy reinforcement rate. Holy shit, that's so good. That's like insanely good. Salesa, my spy master, has done something good. I'm going to say nothing though, because we don't care. We've got bigger fish to run. I need to save that gold just in case we have to hire any mercenaries. Man, I hope they just, you know, piss off. Oh man, 78 boats. Go on then. Come on then, let's see what you've got. You enjoy a hearty meal, you look out the window and the dancing peasants. The music is tantalizingly inviting and you felt a bit restless of late. No. Absolutely no dancing. Dancing is now banned. Perhaps it's time I ask this dude. Oh, our court physician, right. Yeah, no, we should definitely try and get this guy of a high opinion of us, especially if we catch the dancing plague. That would not be ideal. Greedy trait, arbitrary trait. Sure, I guess we'll go with greedy. That seems a bit more, a bit nicer than working on our arbitrary features. Right, move away. Let them land. 4,000 men. We land, kill them. Another prisoner, I'll take it. Get on the boats, sail away, let them rot. They're leaving. They're leaving again. I mean, we should probably just land and let our troops rebuild. Oh my god, we inherited another one of the provinces, Skull Island. Ironically named. He died, unfortunately, so it's not much of a surprise, really. The leader of Skull Island did die tragically. Let's merge these troops. Have we got any other troops we can raise? We do somewhere. I don't know where, but we will raise basically all the numbers we can get, the better. Ooh, this could be bad. Although they are in 3 different boats, so the biggest army size is going to be 9,300 men, which I think we could probably... Oh, that's a lot. Yeah, okay, I'm not too confident about that one. Jesus, seriously, take the wheel, my dude. This is going to be a big risk. Could we hire mercenaries? Maybe just a couple more wouldn't go amiss. Oh my god, I think I just dismissed some then. Did you see that? Oh shit, we already had some hired and I dismissed them. I've never felt so betrayed. It's alright, we've killed them all. Oh god. No. Lord Byron, the unworthy Targaryen, descended on the field on Dragonback and was consumed in a frenzy of fire and blood. If it bleeds, it can be killed. Cannibal. Following in our father's footsteps, Choad, the Dragon Slayer. We will be burnt horribly. Jesus, no. Jesus Christ, the dragon. Okay, we've lost this one now. We can't beat a dragon. They've got troops there. The best part is, I'm no longer the idiot, because even if we hadn't have put down those mercenaries, we'd have still been absolutely wiped out there. Run, you fools. Don't try it. Apparently my wife is cheating on me with my Vice Admiral. We'll confront the Vice Admiral. They've stolen my dagger. No. The flagship Corsair King Choad has been burnt to death. It's gone. I'm going to poison my High Admiral because apparently he's cheating on my wife. Oh, fuck you guys. Why are they picking on us constantly? Oh, come on. Well, there we go. It's over. The war has ended. Slavery is now illegal. He wants to ransom my wife back to me. Yeah, whatever. Fine. Man, that's so bad. That was a horrible, horrible war for us. Ransom them back. Let's at least try and make some money out of this goddamn war. I don't know how we're supposed to fight a dragon. We got so lucky the first time around. I knew we weren't going to get that again. Nyasa Toad, welcome back. Who is this? My niece. Keep her. Honestly, dude, keep her. My sister-in-law. I don't give a shit. I genuinely don't. Thank you very much. To the filthy scatterbrain Jesus. I don't know how we're supposed to fight the Iron Throne when they turn up with dragons and obviously superior numbers. That should just be a given. Maybe there was a way we could have won that. I don't know how, though. If I'd have hired mercenaries in advance, not put them down, and actually got them all together beforehand, then when they landed the dragon... Yeah, but they could have just deployed the dragon straight away. Man, that's a real shame. It doesn't matter too much, though. I mean, we lost the ability to have slaves. Kind of a bit of a pain, but it's nothing we can't set up again later on. I believe we can just vote for it again in like a few years' time. Realm Emancipated. That lasts... Oh, like 9 years. Seriously? Yeah, it's 9 years. So we can put that back as soon as possible anyway, or we just die. You know, one or the other. Okay, a little bit of a pain in the ass, but 10 years without slavery. Not too terrible. Friendship is not worth the money. Do we want to send him a gift? No, I'm just going to say it's not worth it. We'll just keep the money for now. We definitely need to try and rebuild a little bit. I'm telling you now, we reform the religion. This is our comeback art. Reform the religion, destroy the Iron Throne. Like, not just destroy them, but burn down and take back my fucking... What did they steal? The Dragon Glass Dagger or something like that, right? We weren't using it anyway, so it could have been worse. The boat, though. The boat is the biggest loss out of this whole goddamn war. A son was born. I didn't even know she was pregnant. Wait, was this not with the other dude? That's a bit worrying. I mean, it doesn't matter too much. What does he like? Oh, shit, he's got genius. Okay, sure, I'll take it then. I guess it probably is our kid then, seeing as we've got genius and I don't think our Vice Admiral does. Fine. Maroa, terrible name. Name after grandfather, name after random ancestor. Who the fuck are these people? Hisdar. Do I want to name it Choad? We've got Drown. You know what? You are worthy of a Choad. Genuinely. Choad. Choad Toad. It's fine. It's new. It's different. Have we? Wally's been... Have we? No, we have not. Excuse me, Topbog. This is fake news. Legitimately fake news. We haven't been raiding anything. Well, we raided Karth, but that was years ago, and he already knew about that. That doesn't seem entirely fair. Alright, open council positions. Let's set ourselves up, and then we are going all in on this one. I'm going to conquest so many... I'm going to burn down so many temples. We're going to start with Tortuous Town, because they have one of our holy sites. 2,200. We have 1,740 men. So let's get our marshal, if he's not already, overseeing the troops. Let's build ourselves up. Let's turn Gogossos into a powerhouse. Build more peasant farms. I need more morale for my armies. And then, when we're reinforced a little bit, we're going balls to the wall. This is the day the religion gets reformed. My wife is pregnant again, and I just revoked the Isle of Vines. So we've only got one left now, and that's Axe Isle. Can we revoke? Nice. There we go. We've done it. Every single pirate title now belongs to me. Holy shit, that's so cool. You deserve marriage with a fine lady, yet whatever. That is every single one, isn't it? Nice. Okay, so the entire pirate realm is out. So what we can do now is we could do an entire realm reshuffle. So we could give all of these lands back out to new vassals to obviously get rid of the tyranny. It would also be good to give them all to Gogossosi Corsairs as well. Or we wait until we've reformed the religion, then give them to vassals of our religion, assuming they don't convert already. That's the only thing I'm concerned about there. So, man, this kind of works because we're not at any threat of revolt. We're not at much of a threat of mutiny. We're not making much gold, but we do have a lot of troops as a result because obviously we have all the land. The reinforcement rate is going to be a lot lower as well. But we don't have to worry about the metagame too much. We don't have to worry about the plots to kill. If we gave these titles away, though, everyone would love us regardless. The courtiers don't really care too much either way. There's only a few that dislike us. So now might be the time to give away some land. Now, what I can do to be even more thorough with it, revoke all of the subtitles as well. Was that place called Whore's Gash? Did I see that right? Master of Whore's Gash. Well, it's good to aspire to things, eh? That's getting me demonetized. There is no vassals. Only Pirate King Tyrant Jesus. Boom. No, hang on. I was kind of hoping they'd all come through at once, because now we're going to have to click through many different screens of us telling us we've been given titles and stuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. There we go. Holy shit, look at that. 25 out of 4 titles. My heir must improve one way or another. Oh my god, I should be educating him. Shit. Prince Choad of Gogossos. Let's assign Guardian. And let's go for... Obviously, it's going to be Jesus. You know, it's your boy, Jesus. Let's go with Thrift for you, Prince Choad, just because it's the generic best way of improving stats there. Also might come out a good martial fighter, which would be pretty good. Man, so we've only got... Wait, one vassal survived the purge. Why? Give me your title, vassal. Boom. Full Tyrant mode. I love it. There we go. Nice. So, again, I probably want to dish all these back out now to do a full round reset. All of our vassals will love us because, obviously, I'm going to be giving them provinces there. And, more importantly, it'll all be our religion, our culture, too, unlike the other regular pirates, which are just, you know, generic random shit, depending on the developers. So, right, let's go ahead and find some people, I think. Again, there is an argument to be made for keeping these titles until we've reformed the religion, but honestly, I kind of want gold. I'm a pirate. What do you expect? Maldamar, you are my good friend and Lord of Axe Isle. Congratulations. Seriously? Domain too big, -80. Okay, fair enough. So we'll deal with that one in a second. You're heavily wounded, so you definitely don't get anything. Vice Admiral, Damelon, a man I tried to murder. Rather ironically, rather coincidentally and appropriately, you get Death Isle. We should probably search around instead, actually. You know what? I'm just going to give it to whoever. You don't get Gogossos. You can have the Howling Mountain, whatever the fuck that is. Who else have we got? My son? Maybe not. Vahanus, Priest of Gogossos. Sure, why not? I'm feeling generous. Here you go. The Isle of Lice, that is yours, my friend. I might have to employ some more new courtiers here. We can sort by diplomacy. Yeah, I think we're going to have to employ some new courtiers. I don't particularly want to give lands out to high intrigue vassals for obvious reasons. If we go ruler, no, it'd be a little easier. Yeah, these are the only people we've got left. Shit. Guess it's time to employ some people, eh? So what we could do, in fact, is go to a province, right-click on this, create new vassal, and then just grant it. It's not ideal, but in theory they should have some fairly decent stats. They tend to have at least one good stat when you generate them via the game. So, Skull Island, there you go. This one is for you, my friend. We have ourselves the Isle of Vines, currently affected by the fucking Whore's Gash, Jesus. Again, fairly good stats there. Not too terrible. Pretty decent stewardship as well. And this was the Isle of Vines. There you go. And all these vassals are basically going to love us when we've got our domain size down below 14 here. And there we go. I know I gave away too many provinces, too many, but Narth is going to come back to us anyway. I realised that afterwards, and I was like, oh, well, it doesn't matter too much. I might as well give away 2 more, and then we will re-inherit Narth later on. Just a little bit of a buffer there to defend against that. So we have Gogossos, the capital, and Gogossos, the city. I should probably rename those just for the difference. But look at this. Vassals tab. Fairly happy with how that went, all things considered. More or less everybody loves us now, which is pretty decent. We've got very little revolt risk. Everybody's our culture. Everybody's our religion. Brought back the Gogossosi people, basically to full strength. Hopefully we'll get some cultural conversions. You got to remember the actual cultures of each island is something entirely different to what you'd expect here. So we've got like Volantine, we've got Tolossi apparently, Feroci. So Hopefully, over time, those will convert. God knows what that one is. Yes, Summer Islander, and obviously that one's Nathi as well. So we'll get that one back when he dies of the butterfly fever. Now, we should have a much, much higher levy reinforcement rate and a much, much higher amount of taxes. There we go. Boom. Problem solved. So I'm going to go to our lowest opinion vassal here and just start swaying this dude as well. Kind of playing it a little more tactical than I normally do, I guess. So we could construct a new flagship. I'm really annoyed that they got rid of that one. That's the only thing we really lost from that previous war, unfortunately. Oh shit, and we could put them on the council, can't we? Never even considered that. You would actually make for a good Lord Treasurer, so there we go. And Advisor. Generally, whoever likes this the least, who is a vassal, so Aegeron. They're all loyalists, too. Look at this. Oh, man, this was such a great idea. Well done, me. Good work. Now, the issue is I didn't make any vassals, obviously, with high intrigue, for hopefully obvious reason there. I thought I'd do that 14, and we just got 9. Oh, don't start cutting your eyes out. Seriously? Don't immediately start with this shit, because if you guys die, I'm going to have to dish it all out again. She's good. I'm going to have to send her a gift, though, to make sure she doesn't completely kill me. Have a gift. It's going to be difficult to kill us now, though. Now that we have basically unified the realm under one Pirate King. Now, just to unify the religion. Dancing Plague. Fertility plus 25%, though, to be fair. Health minus 2, so that's what killed him. It doesn't help that he also cut off his hand. Maybe I need to make that not AI. That's one of the first issues I made making this mod, was trusting the AI not to do it all the fucking time. Player only, definitely for that one in the future. There we go. And I imagine every single... They've had the option to, so they thought, fuck it. Let's do it. You unbelievable idiots. I should limit it to, like, lunatic, possessed, you know, zealous characters, things like that, to stop them going so crazy with this, because every single one have just done it for the fucking shits and giggles. Could Topbog finally be stopped? The Dothraki have unified under Great Carl Quano of the Dothraki Sea. Are they even that powerful? You know what? They could actually pose a threat to Topbog Spoff here, because these boys are unified, they're all horsebacks. Yeah, no, he could have some real issue. Can we see his troop composition here? It'd be really nice to see their actual troop count, eh? I don't think we can, though. That's a real shame. But hey, this dude's going to have a lot of, obviously, horseback riders, which is probably going to crush Topbog, who's got mostly light infantry, I assume. So, could have finally found a stop to it. He's got 30,000 men, and of course, Great Carl Quano here with his 35k. They're almost bordering. Once Hesh is dealt with, oh my god, they took Lazosh as well. There's nothing to stop this dude. Like, he needs to be put in the ground quickly. Is he at any other war? Is his campaign? His campaigns have actually come to an end. My god, thank god for that. Next up is going to be the sort of Ghiscari area, and then after that it would have been the Dothraki, so those guys kind of unified at the right time there. Gross. Get rid of it. Throw it in the ocean. We're going to call you, Toad. We're going to call you, Help Toad. As in, she needs all the help she can get, because we're not going to educate her, because I really couldn't give less of it. You know what? Heritage. Faith. Faith is exactly what I meant there. Right, pick a new ambition. Can we get a bloodline yet? No, we still can't get a bloodline. There's apparently no way to try and forge this. Do you need, like, 4,000 prestige before you can do that? That should be something else we try and do with Jesus. Valyrian Steel, not a bad shout. Improved combat ability is definitely a much better idea, though. So he's currently at level 1. Honestly, level 3 I'd expect kind of minimum from this dude. We could... Oh, man, getting the Marshal to train children, though. 7.6% yearly. I think it's going to have to be a force train on all of the kids. We can only get them to level 1, but over time they can randomly get more than that. So open succession. You guys think we can just land Choad Toad? You poor ironic man. We've inherited Death Isle after the Lord of Death Isle died of death. Specifically after cutting his own leg off. Really need to fix that. Alright, Death Isle. Basically anyone can have this already. A Black Pudding. Great town name. Black Pudding is, I think it's only a British dish. Which is literally just a sausage made of blood. It's not probably as nice as it sounds. And it sounds fucking terrible, I'll be honest with you. Right, Seneschal, welcome aboard. Wow, oh shit, 15? Really? Oh, that's pretty decent. Oversea Realm gives us what bonus then? To men improved 11.65. That's pretty great, so welcome aboard. Let's go raiding. Now, we are waiting for our troops to reinforce, obviously, but they're mostly from our own domain. We could just go raiding with the vassals, actually. That's a much better plan. Let's do that. They won't complain too much. We'll raise vassal boats as well, so we're not paying taxes. And then bring back a shit ton of gold. And I'm just going to keep upgrading Gogossos. And then we're going on the big campaign to unify the religion. Your Grace, we have had disturbing news from the east. The deadly scourge that has begun to spread from the accursed island of Lang. For now, it is only the Golden Empire of Yiti that is infected, but the numbers of infected provinces are increasing every day. People don't know about the scourge until it's too late. First a light fever, then a light amnesia, but as the scourge progresses it gets stronger. People lose their memories and their bodies collapse. Most individuals go absolutely mad. It is said that this is the last laugh from the hand of Chaos's grave. Why were those labyrinths ever opened? I wonder why. I have a feeling it might have been your boy, Topbog Spoff. Well, it technically wasn't Topbog Spoff, was it? It was his daughter? Granddaughter? I honestly don't remember. Either way, it's his fault, nonetheless. It was definitely him that set those seeds into motion. My sister-in-law, Jola, is I don't care. Ambition will not serve her. So I'm going for places that we can actually assault down instead and actually get a big lump sum of cash rather than going province to province to province. Mainly because I'm playing on a high speed, so we can try and get things done a little bit quicker here. But also because it gives us a chance to get some extra treasure, right? Right. My good boy. What do you want? No, I'm not interested in my daughter. Keep her. She's yours now. You stole her. You look after her. Concubines. That's what I like to see. What about this old blind woman? Absolutely not. These are all shitty. A great victory. Oh, nice. Oh, shit. He actually sent his flagship Fury after us, and we actually sunk it. Nice. Vengeance for our own ship. Another loot. All right, let's see what we've got. Nothing. Nothing. These people aren't worth it. No, sorry. It's really no need. How much gold are we getting, though? That's the important thing here. Total of 71 gold. Nice work, team. Let's just quickly assault that one down. Another choice of some concubines here, and nothing worthwhile. I think bigger targets. I think honestly, going back to Carth was probably not a bad plan. What about the defenders in... Yeah, like, the old Valyrian, sort of North Valyrian provinces have basically boomed to such an extent that they're not even worth trying to siege. They haven't got any gold. Just going for coastal merchant republics, even if they've got a ridiculous amount of defenders, is still more than worth the while just for the actual loot bar loot. And I say that, and as we turn up, they've got no freaking loot left. Of course they wouldn't. Why would they have loot? That's absurd. Could we assault this one down? Nope. What about this one here? If we can just about take Jade Point, and those boys, of course, have some delicious blue drink. I forget what the blue drink is called. Moon tea. Nope. Something night sugar. Shade of the evening. There we go. Or night sugar, depending on who you ask. Okay, so that was a silly place. Let's see where else we can find. It's time to burn down Nekos Knee. Hello. Welcome. Do you have any delicious... Nope, no delicious drink from this dude. It's going to be gold. Hello. Oh, God, he's sending 16,000 at Carth is such a... Now that all of this is unified under Topbog Spoff, it's such a pain in the ass to try and siege any of it, because they've just got so many goddamn men. We're going to have to find a new place. It's just not worth it anymore. It's just not lucrative. I'm going to go for more of this area here, so Morak, Pharos, that type of area. Let's aim for this one first. I have a feeling we've been here before. They have a lot of troops, though. Still, again, we can't get through past the defenders, but we can at least grab their loot in the process. Fair amount of loot as well, so not too bad. I've never been so annoyed. Choad Toad died of dysentery. Dysentery? Holy shit. Do we not have a court physician? Is this my own fault? Bodyguard. No. We'd know if we didn't have a court physician, because it would say on here that quite clearly... we have a... Yeah, no, we're good. We are actually good. I genuinely thought that was my own fault, but we do have a court physician. Man, that's a real... That's a blow. That's genuinely such a big blow. The other son has Willful and Curious. Honestly, Curious is great because that can become Shrewd under the right circumstances. Shit. It's all down to Drown. Which is not something I was relying on here. You know what? I'll take it. That's a pretty good amount of gold. We're up to 848. I'm building as fast as I can, and the gold is just coming in thick and fast. Stewards collecting tithe. We're getting a lot of those different events that say, you know, we pursued a small merchant fleet, and we're getting gold from that. It's working pretty well. We're up to 20 gold a month. Holy shit. There's no wonder it's working so well. Nice. So the real question is, how the hell can I spend this as fast as we're bringing it in? Well, I'm overseeing construction. Do we still have the stone quarry? We have the master builder. We have the stone quarry. There's nothing really else I can do at this stage. I might even be tempted to flip over to business focus. And maybe even rulership and just say, honestly, fuck trying to have any more kids for now. Let's go for rulership. Increases stewardship, which in turn will affect build cost, build time, tax income, all that great stuff, and the amount of land we can hold too. No, I'm not going to give you anything. You're fine. Thank you. Thank you. That's what you get. Is it worth changing any laws? We can abolish the council. Look at that. Domain size +1. Oh shit, we could just hold a shit ton of land instead then. Well done for treating my daughter. Good work. Getting the trait Poor Fighter. That's somebody who I don't even know who it is. Please. Council, get out. Oh, there we go. True Tyrant now. Holy shit, domain size +1 means we can have basically 3 different islands of our choosing. Or we could build another city in Gogossos. Now it's 525 gold, but with the master builder... Oh, sorry, with the stone quarry, with the build cost being reduced there, now's probably the best time to do it. Do you want to go for another city and then... I kind of do, yeah, fuck it. I said I couldn't spend the gold fast enough, so let's build a whole new city. The Red Death has returned to Gogossos for, what is this, the 3rd time now? I think upgrading the hospital is something I definitely should have been doing before. The thing is, because it's an event-driven disease, I'm not sure it's entirely worth it, to be honest with you. I'm not sure if it affects how long the disease... I honestly don't know a huge amount about the disease system in Game of Thrones, or in CK2 in general. I think the higher the level of the hospital, the less time the disease will linger in the province. So it might just be worth upgrading it as much as possible here. Well, there we go. We've got Exile, and we can actually hold it. So why the hell not? Lord Treasurer, a new one. Oh, man, our last Lord Treasurer was so good, though. These boys are dropping like flies. My fault, I will admit. Okay, this is cool. So we can go gift from their Corsair King, gain some prestige, try and aim for that bloodline. Gods made it possible. Seems a bit pointless. Rome made this offering, Vassal Opinion +5. I don't know why you would ever pick that one over this one, which reduces revolt risk and would also give Vassal Opinion +5 via it giving General Opinion. So we'll go for that one instead, which is clearly the best one there. Man, we are beloved. Absolutely beloved. The only kid that doesn't like us is apparently Choad Toad, who's somehow gained a title, and I have no idea how. Who are you? My nephew? How did you get land here, you shit? Oh. Corsair Vahenis of the Isle of Lice was married to my sister. Right, that explains a lot. I'll send you a gift then. Why do you not like me so much? Medium round authority decrease. Title claimant. Classic title claimant. Okay. The city of Bandos. Thank you for build. I don't really like the name Bandos. Can we go with something a bit more Valyrian? And a little less RuneScape. Let's go for... I think that one's a bit better. Much better name, I think. So, City of Gogossos, we should probably also rename as well. I'm just going to call that Gogossos City, just so I can actually tell that apart from the actual castle there. Right, let's give something else away. I'll give away the Isle of Serpents again. Even though the vassals are either dying to the Red Death or the Dancing Plague or to chopping their own limbs off. So, kind of their own fault, really. There we go. Problem solved. I know I said I was going to reform the religion in this episode, but that's kind of fallen to the wayside a little bit thanks to all the goddamn disease and the whole war with the Iron Throne. But honestly, next episode, we're in a really good position to come out swinging. 11,000 men now. Bearing in mind, we started this series, what, 6 episodes ago? 7 episodes ago? Started on a single island. Now we're up to a kingdom level type with 11,000 men, bringing in 16.59 tax. It would be way more than that, but obviously the Red Death is sort of ruining things a little bit here. I think we've done exceptionally well, given the time. As the old man struggles to recover from his hangover, you explain in a quiet voice your quest to improve your martial ability. Very well, Jesus-san. That's something I just read out on this channel. That's actually something I've just read out on this channel. Very well, Jesus-san. I promise to teach, you promise to learn. I say, you do, no questions. Very well, Jesus-san. Nothing personnel, kid. Brilliant. Holy shit, I'm glad we've got to this stage of the campaign now. We're being trained by a samurai. Jesus' ninja teacher. The old warrior from the east has settled down in your castle and your training is proceeding well. One day you walk into his room and you see a man trying to catch a fly with a pair of small wooden sticks he insists on using whenever he eats. You inquire why, and he explains, man who catch fly with chopstick can accomplish anything. Jesus Christ, this is... Man. Well, that's fucking good. 50% chance of getting the trait trained fighter. We did it. Thank God for that. There we go. I don't have to read any more vaguely racist fucking tirades there from Mr. Miyagi. Jesus. Okay, well, there we go. Grooming heir. I think that's probably a good idea. What quality of education do we want for our son, Prince Drown, who is ironically vomiting here? 104 gold, I guess, on the best education. Willful. Holy shit, his martial education is going to be so good. He did get rowdy, so if he gets rowdy and shrewd, we're kind of... Or if he gets dull and shrewd, obviously they're going to cancel out, which would be a bit shit. But... It's looking good. Honestly, his martial education, I think, is going to come out very well. I think this guy's going to be able to keep the kingdom together, despite all odds. Despite that I basically doomed him from birth by calling him Drown. I think we're in a good situation here. Holy shit. You take a boat trip with your old warrior teacher to a nearby lake. Oh my god, it's still going. As he fishes, you stand up to the boat and practice the move he taught you. When am I going to learn how to punch, you ask? The old man rocks the boat and you lose your footing, falling into the water. You resurface to its roaring laughter. Learn how punch. After you learn how keep dry, you all wet behind here. Should I put on the accent as well? Should we go full overboard with this? Sigh. 20% chance of Corsair King Jesus the Blink gave the trait skill fighter. Come on, Jesus, you can do it. Oh my god, it's working. Thank you, Asian Sensei. A song called that's not right. No, you don't get called that. That's a name saved only for the greats. You will be called Choad Toad, welcome. Great, Lordship of the Howling Mountain. Me too. Oh shit, we can force Drown to train now because we're... Boom. Force him to train. Training's evidently paying off. He is now a skilled fighter. Oh, this is so good. Introduce him to the realm. Thank you, Mr. Miyagi. We're going to invite him to the vassals as well, who in turn will help buff up his stats if we can pay the cost. 5% chance of gaining formidable fighter. As dusk falls after an intense day of sparring, you watch the sun set from the castle ramparts together with your warrior mentor. I teach you many things, Jesus-san, your mentor says, but the most important lesson in fight is no get hit. The next morning, your training concluded. The old warrior has departed your castle. No one saw him leave. 5% chance of gaining the trait formidable fighter. Can he do it? Knock it out the park. Jesus, Toad, boom. Fuck. Well, it was worth a go, eh? Apparently we're impressing. You know what? We got level 3 up from level 1. I'm fine with that. I thought that was my son then. I'm so annoyed. It's fucking Sandra. Who's Sandra? Sandra, Sam. One learning for Prince Drown, absolutely. Why not? Again, I will genuinely pay anything at this stage, assuming it's within my wheelhouse to pay it. Kid insulted someone. They're pirates. They'll live with that type of thing. Insulted someone else as well. Okay, maybe not. Maybe we need to rein him in a little bit. Do some beatings for Prince Drown if he's not careful with our newly learned kung fu. Karate. He was clearly Japanese by the fact that he was calling us Jesus-san. Tyranny by 5, fear by 5, gain 32 gold, or we can try and do our best to be more just. People think it's a tyrant because we have the arbitrary trait. Seems a little unfair. I mean, we've only turned this place into an absolute gold mine, but that's fine. Drown gains deceitful. That's fine. We lose the trait rude. That's good. That's genuinely a good thing. That's like general opinion plus 5. I don't care about you. I'm not offering to get you out of ransom. This has been a really good episode for the Toad dynasty. Not necessarily so much for the for the realm as well. Actually, it's just been good all around. We didn't do the goal I set out, but all the vassals love us. All of our family loves us. We've lost a lot of the shitty traits. We've got 28 martial. We became a formidable fighter. I met Mr. Miyagi. Our son, although not the son that we originally chose, is in a fantastic situation. He's in a fantastic situation. Rowdy becomes brawny. We're in the best scenario we could hope for. Thank you all for watching. Just a quick recap for what I've been building in the background here. I am going for Steward's Tower, which will in turn let us get Training Grounds level 2, giving us that levy reinforcement rate, and that morale of army is obviously very important there. Hopefully, so we don't have to have any more episodes like this where we're basically just sitting for troops to reinforce. In Gogossos City, we have Spice Plantations, Gardens, Mustering Grounds. I accidentally built that one. That wasn't one I intentionally built. I meant to build the Training Grounds instead. Salty Spittoon, nothing yet, but I'm building some gold mines in that as well. Obviously, we spent some money on the refuge, so everything's coming up, Jesus. Thank you all for watching. Next episode, we are coming out swinging with apparently less troops than what I checked a minute ago. Guess it's the plague. A big shout out to all of the insane top tier level patrons: Big T Timmy, Tom Terry 18, Zachary Harris, Mr. Miyagi, Harik, Lucas Halting, Sean Thornton, Walrus, Heydog, Sidini, Necrophilant, Asuna Kirito, Facundo Vasquez, Croesus, I'm the Lizard King, Josh Lindeen Tesla, Michael Mullen, Tyler Birch, Palvers Presley, Logan Thorne, Conspired Z, Orcs Wolf, Average Gamer 419, Escape, and Jackson Whitman. Thank you all for your support the insane tier levels on Patreon. You are much appreciated. You bring honor to your household. And Nathaniel Lindbergh, Euphrates, Jimmy, Quasar Fox, Jack Allen, Gabriel Van Ders, Llewellyn Thomas, Nathan Flores, Joran DeVries, Dunconi 2 and 7, Zach McDougall, Joseph Beard, Jordan Campbell, Harry McGowan, Will Wade, Chris, Surfall the Swede, The Sage, Asaro, Nick, Fraser Brennan, Kevin Saunders, Betimus Max, The Insane Pickle, Adam Person, Eagle Cossack, Haji Demand, Noah Gallimore, Pantherpearl, and Alpha Scuff. Thank you all for your support as well. I apologise for my overt racism. Clearly, this is the next PewDiePie scandal. This is a PewDiePie on the Bridge scandal all over again.